Okay, we have question number 10, second last question of this paper 2025 October November. So we have two things mentioned. TV dt is equal to 5000 minus square and V is already given 2500. Times h, so dh will be just 2500. So we need to find dh over dt. That would turn out to be dh over dv times dv over dt, cancelling out. So this will get 1 over 2500 times 5000 minus kh square. So you would have dh dt k square over 2500. So h is equal to 20 and dh over et is equal to 0.4. We would get dh over dt when h is 20. So 5000 minus k 400 is, and this would equal to 0.4. So using the calculator we just have to find the value for k. So k would be, we're just left with, okay, let's use some simple math before going to the calculator. We'll just have 5000 times 400, k equals to 2500 times 0.4. Where do I just directly get the value for k is equal to 10, and just make some space. Okay, now we already have the value for k. Now we can simply solve it. So we have dh over dt 5000, and we have the value for this. This we don't have h, and we have 2500. Now again, simple math, simple calculator. You have h will be, no, we don't need to do, we just need to show that done. Shown. Okay, this is done. Now comes the part B. Given that h is equal to 0 when t is equal to 0, find the value of time taken for the depth of water into tank. So we're just integrating it. No. dt. So dh would be cross multiplication 1 over 500 minus a squared and 1 over 250 dt. So half space. This can be solved by partial fractions minus so can we write this in roots? We can have the roots of 500. Roots would be 10 this minus this. √5 plus h. So in this particular case, we know that this would multiply with each other. So the value for h1 would be positive, and this would turn out to be is the 10 negative h. So for value a would be, and this would turn out to be by rationalizing a little bit 5 and 100. Similarly for other value for b, this would turn out to be b 25 and over 100. If we have over, b would be, yeah, this would cancel out. Nothing. Yeah, because over no, we'll directly get the value for b root that's over 100. So this would be a lengthy question. You'll have under 5 over 100 negative 1 okay. This the other value for A was 100 and the other value stays as it is, under root 10, sorry, root 5 plus h and dh, and that was equal to 1 over 250 of dt. So if you take this would be just du plus c, and you solve this, so this would be just negative 5/100, and that would turn out to be ln of the denominator. Same goes for here, root of 5/100 and ln of the denominator plus h. So if t and h both are 0, t is 0 and h is 0, you'll get ln of 0 is cancelled out, so 0 plus 0 is over 0 plus 0 plus c. So h, this values, if we don't have any answer, do we have any other value? Yeah, we have h is 20 also. Let's repeat the same working. So instead of doing all that, I'm just assuming that we just directly plug in the value of 20. So we'll just directly plug into the value or you can show the working also, but it would give you just this values. You're asking find the time taken. So if you at this the above value, when the t and h was 0, we weren't able to find the value for t, but at this point when h is 20, you can get the final value of 5 point something maybe. Let me just check from the marking scheme. It would be 16.14